Outside, Dort. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Here's Halliburton. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Down low. Here's Dort. Nembhard grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
That evens the score. Nesmith has got his 2nd bucket.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
At the line.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Dort. Halliburton with the steal. And here is Nesmith. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Pass to Turner. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Nesmith. From outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Nesmith has got 8 points.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
They set the pick. Floats it up for Wiggins. Turner with the steal. Here's Neesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
From the wing. And that one hits back iron. Indiana trailing here. And Siakam has it in the corner. Uncovered. And good that time. Siakam's got his second basket.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Joe. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. It's stolen. And taken away by Wallace. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner for 3. Here's Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Wallace covering. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Inside. Here's Mathurin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Joe. Out to Hayward. Over McConnell. Hayward can't hit. Pacers trailed by 9. McConnell with it. Now defended by Hayward. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McDermott for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Offensive rebound. McConnell. Williams with the block. To the paint. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. And There's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
It's good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Hayward gets it to go.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Going in. Oh, the power on that through down.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Count it. Good. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
Pacers trailed by 16. Pass to McDermott. Here's McConnell. No good from outside. Here's Oklahoma City. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Wiggins outside. Now here's Hayward. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Over Toppin. They get it again. Wallace. Hayward outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The three-point shot has opened up and unlocked the entire complete game of Gordon Hayward. That is pretty.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Back to McConnell. Williams with the steal. It's stolen by Mathurin. They need this. And McConnell with the weigh-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wallace down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Smith. Thunder with the rebound. Wallace outside. The shot by Hayward wide open. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And then Smith with the dunk.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Toppin can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Pacers trailed by 19. Misses the layup. Down low. Count that one for Dort. And that's now 6 points for Lou Dort.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. Holmgren in the post. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And that one falls for Williams. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Turner with the steal. Siakam outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Cuts off the pass. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .34 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
And stolen by Siakam. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, running away with this one.
61.
And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal
Boy, the
foul.
more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And the Pacers with possession here. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Williams. Driving inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target with his 3. Pass to Holmgren. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Indiana foul.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And here are the Thunder now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Siakam outside. Left side, Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
Holmgren the screen. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, Williams. Drills it from outside.
Williams.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
For Indiana, Andrew Nembhard.
He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. a look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Miles Turner.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third
Yeah, this
team
guy
foul.
does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
2 shots.
That one is no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Remaining in the game.
With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
Foul. Tyrese Halliburton. Fifth personal foul. Fifth
That's
team
good
foul.
from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Drives to the hoop. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good on both. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Holmgren in the corner. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Outside Turner. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
Alexander.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.